Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you have all had a wonderful day. Today's video is an update on my project Downsize. So if you haven't watched the first video that I did where I kind of went through all the products that I plan on using up this year, then you should definitely roll back a few and head over and check that out because it will give a little bit more context to the products I'm going to talk about now. So this video I have some usage updates. I have some declutters and some empties. So yeah, we're going to talk through all of those. I'm going to talk about the other starting products and how I've got on with them. And then I'm also going to talk about the remaining products I have and what ones I am moving into my current cycle of using, if that makes sense. So I started my project Downsize with a select number of products, and because I have either used up some of those or I'm decluttering some of those, I am going to now roll in some of the remaining products to take up some of those spaces. I hope that makes sense. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the declutters because I want to get them out of the way first. Bear with me a second. I'm just going to rearrange because I'm not comfortable. Okay, that's a bit better. Excuse cat and the mess and but it's life, isn't it? So yeah, I'm going to talk about the declutters first because I want to get them out of the way and then move on to the achievements that I've made. So first of all, I have these two number 7 Protect and Perfect day and night creams. So these I probably didn't actually mention in my planning video that these have been open a really long time. I reckon at least a year or so, maybe more, is possibly more, to be fair. And they have 12-month stickers on them to say that they're good for 12 months. So they've definitely been open longer than that. And I noticed that when I was using them, the smell wasn't quite what it was when I was using it before. And I also got quite a few breakouts. So I kind of spoke to my friend Nikki and I was kind of like, what do I do with these? Because there is a lot of product left in them. Like they're not empty. They're not even close to empty. And these were expensive. These were like 22 or 23 pounds each. So that's about 50 quid's worth of cream there. But we've worked on the principle that I can't put out of date stuff on my face. So these are being decluttered. I'm real sad about it because of how much they cost. But I can't put out of date crap on my face. It's not fair. So they are moving out. It does say that the packaging is fully recyclable, but does anybody know, do I have to take these to like a TerraCycle place, or can I clean them out and then put the respective bits in the right recycling? Can somebody let me know? But yeah, so they are heading on out because they're crap. The next one that's leaving is this Dove Essential Care hand cream. This is horrible. I used it twice and it just felt so oily and greasy. It didn't soak into my skin. It was just hideous. So yeah, I don't want to use this. It's crap. And that was kind of my plan going forward, is that I want to use up these products and I want to get use out of them and I want to actually make them mean something because I spent the money on them or I received them as gifts. But if they're crap and they're not something I want to force myself to use, then I'm just going to get rid of them. So yeah, this one is also out. Same for this Avon Magic Smoothing Primer. I did really like it, but the last few times I've used it, and it might just be the product I've been using it with, I did discuss again with Nikki, but it just felt like the product was sliding off my face. And I really didn't like that. And now when I use it, I feel like I notice a difference. And it's also I think it's a bit mattifying and I don't enjoy it. So that's going to go as well. So yeah, they are the products that I am decluttering because I just don't want to use them. that's pretty much the long and the short of it, is I don't want to use them. Oh, I haven't said that in a long time, the long and the short of it. Anyway, so yeah, those 4 are leaving. Let's talk about progress now, because progress makes me feel top tier. It's better. So empties. I have 3 empties for this update. So the first one is this Opal Crush Primark perfume. I have had this a long time. I bought this after me and my sister went on a trip to Amsterdam, and it smells exactly like the soap and shower gel they had in the hotel room, and that's why I loved it, because it just reminded me of that holiday. So yeah, I'm glad it's gone. I'm a bit sad because I did enjoy the smell, and I don't think they do it anymore, but it wasn't a project pan last year or the year before, so thankfully it is leaving finally. So there's that one. And I've also finished the floral perfume by Audi, the Audi advent calendar that they did. This one is also finally gone. What a win. They didn't have an awful lot left in them, which is why I'd put them in here. But it is very satisfying using up a product. So yeah, there's that. And then finally, for empties, I have this little pot, which was my Revive hair cream. This is the R&B one. It's what it used to be called from Lush. And then it became Revive. So yes, I have finished one of these. I did actually go into Lush the other day, and I was buying something for a friend of mine for her birthday. And the lady on the till, and I don't know if it's a new thing they're doing, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but she was like, oh, is there anything you'd like to try today? And I was a bit sneaky, and I was like, oh, you used to do like a hair cream, like R&B or something, and she was like, oh, it's called Revive now, would you like a sample? And I was like, yes please. So I now have an extra one. I know it's a bit naughty because I did know what it was, but she offered. So yes, I have an extra Revive sample that's not in this project pan, because I have another little one here. But does anybody know, do Lush want these tiny pots back? Because I feel bad chucking them away, and I don't have a use for anything that's going to be this small. So I'm quite happy to return it to them when I've like collected a stock of stuff to return, because I have a big pot of the Revive stuff to use as well. But yeah, do they want these little pots back? I know that they like the bigger ones, but do they want the little ones? Does anybody know? Let me know. So yeah, they are my empties for the month. Let's talk about progress, because I have a little bit. So the first one is this pomegranate body lotion. So when I started using it, it was right near the top. We've now made a small dent in it, and we're here. I haven't used it probably as much as I should. I am much better at using body lotion in the summer months. Whereas in the winter, if I'm honest, when I get out of the shower, I want to put my clothes on as soon as possible because it's cold. So yeah, I haven't used as much of it as I would like, but I have made some progress. I'm very excited about that. The next one is this Next Cashmere perfume, and I can't remember how much was in it when we started this. I want to say it was kind of maybe up here, and now we're down to here. So I'm very pleased with the progress for this. I do anticipate that by the next update, this will be gone, which is very, very exciting. So yes, there's that. So right, that's it. So let's continue on with the other products that I had in my like starting products, and we'll talk about those. So the Garnier SPF 50 is actually there. That little white tube there is there. I have forgotten to get it, and I'm being lazy, so it's just going to sit there because I haven't used it at all, and that's terrible. I need to get better with my skincare and putting on an SPF before I put on my I wear a tinted moisturiser. See, this is my thought with this. So my tinted moisturiser that I use is this number 7 one, and it does have an SPF of 15 in it, which probably isn't enough. But if somebody tell me, right? So I've got a primer. I've got the number 7 Lift and Illuminate primer. But if I've got a primer, a tinted moisturiser and an SPF, am I putting them all on my face, or is there an order to them? And a face cream. I've got a face cream. It's downstairs. But I have a face cream from number 7. It's like this one, but it's the gel effect. And I really like that. I like a lighter cream. But I have that, and I'm pretty sure that one has SPF 15 in it as well. So my question is, if I've got a morning face cream that has SPF in it, I've got this primer that doesn't have SPF, an SPF of 50, and a tinted moisturiser with SPF in it, what am I putting on my face? This goes on my face every day without fail, and I have been trying to use my face cream every day without fail. There are a few days I've missed if I'm running late, but I've always put this on my face, so there is a small amount of SPF. But what am I doing about the primer and the SPF 50? I've got 4 products here. How do I use them? Somebody tell me. Anyway, yes, so there is my slight rant of what on earth am I doing with my life. But yes, so somebody let me know. But I haven't used the Garnier one at all. Next up, I have the number 7 eye cream and the number 7 primer. Again, help me with these. Oh no, not primer. Primer was what was in my hand. I haven't used this at all because I'd been using the Avon one and hated it. And then I kind of gave up with this because I wasn't sure what I was doing. Is this not in there? I feel like it is. I can't find it on my list. But I have the serum as well. So somebody give me an order of all this toot that I'm putting on my face, because I need help. So I've got an ice cream. Do you fancy an ice cream? I've got an eye cream and a serum as well that do say put on morning and evening. So yeah, help me with all these products, because I think that's why I haven't made as much progress with them this month or last month, is because I don't really know what order I'm meant to be putting them on in. I'm very good at doing these at night, but I don't know how I'm meant to factor them into the morning when I'm putting makeup on my face as well. So yes, any help would be greatly appreciated. But I have been using these. I don't want to squeeze this one because I don't actually have a lid on it. I've lost it. But I reckon I'm at least halfway done with this. There's not an awful lot of product left. The eye cream, unfortunately, is holding strong. There's a lot of product in here. So yeah, there's those. What else do we have? The Avon Room Spray. So this is right near the top. It's lavender and ginger. I reckon I've got down to here. There's not a lot of progress on it. I do forget to use it, so that's a whoopsie. But yeah, there's a tiny bit of progress. So there's that. Number 7 cleanser. That is in my shower downstairs, so I can't update you on that, but I know I've used it a couple of times. The number 4 smoothing balm I haven't used at all because I was using up this little sample of the R&B stuff, so that is still to go. Same with the second sample of Revive that I have. Both of those are still in my starting products and waiting for me to get to. Then next up I have the number 7 lip pencil. I haven't, oh, is that a sharpener? There's a sharpener at the bottom of that lip. Oh, no way. How did I not know that was a thing? That's never come off before. And now it doesn't seem like it's on very securely, but that's incredible. I didn't know that was, is it a thing with their eyeliners? Oh no, I don't think it is. Well, it's not doing anything, so I guess not. That's incredible. I never knew that was a thing. That's brought me a lot of joy that that's a thing. But yeah, no, I haven't used this at all. This one also, I'd like to point out, when I use it, it does have like a weird kind of smell to it. It might be off, and I know I said I don't like using products that are off, but because this one is lining my mouth, I don't really mind, because I'm not tasting it, if that makes sense. I can't smell it that much, so I don't mind trying to use it up. And I think, to be honest, if I actually put my back into it, there's a lot of product here, but if I actually put my back into it, I reckon I could could actually use that up. So yeah, I need to get better at that. So there's that one. The eyeshadow, you'll be proud of me. I've actually, it doesn't look like it. It looks exactly the same as when I put it in. But I've actually used this at least 10 times this month. I've got it on my eyes today. And I'm pretty sure I actually used this for my wedding as well. There's not a lot to it. It's literally just the 3 colours. But it just gives a really simple look that makes it feel like you haven't really made any effort, but you have at the same time. So yeah, I've made a lot of, not visible, but I have made a lot of progress on these, and I do actually really like it. But I do have a lot of eyeshadows to use up. So if I can get some of these little smaller ones out, it will give me the chance to concentrate on the big ones. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, that's it. That's all my products that I put in initially to talk about. There are a couple I'm now going to factor in to kind of replace some of the ones that I used up. I did use up / declutter 6 products. So I'm not going to, no, 7. 7 products, but I'm not going to put another 7 in because some of them are duplicates. So yeah, I'm not going to put them all in. There's one I do want to mention that I don't have up here. I'm pretty sure it's in my locker at work. It's the Body Shop Almond Hand Cream. And I have been using that a fair amount. Not enough to actually show visible progress, I've got to be honest. But I have been using it a fair amount, but that is there, so I can't update you on that. But I'm going to move that in place of the Dove hand cream that I was using. And then, oh, I've got a question actually. So obviously I'm not going to use this and it's still got product in it. Generally, if I'm getting rid of something like these, I would scoop the cream out, chuck it in the bin, and then like wash them out so they can be decluttered. With tubes, if you're a good declutterer person and a good environmentally friendly person, would you cut this open and wash it out, or would you just squeeze as much out and then bin it? Let me know. Yeah, so I'm gonna move in that almond one in place of that. I'm also going to put in this number 7 body milk, because why not? I'm sure it's on my list somewhere, unless I've gone completely la-la. I can't actually see it. Ah, the serum, I've just seen it. The serum I'd put in. And this primer, they're not actually on my starting products. So this and the primer I'm using anyway. So they technically have become starting products, if you see what I mean. Yeah, I actually can't find this one. Maybe it's not one on my list. Maybe it's not one on my list. I don't know. I'm going to have to investigate that. But I might just use it anyway. So yeah, there's that. And then I'm also going to put in these 2 perfumes into my starting products. So I've got the Daisy by Marc Jacobs. I actually don't know what this one is. No, it doesn't say. It's like a pinky one. It's got some pinky flowers. So I'm going to put this one in. And I'm also going to put in the Seychelles Sands So spray, as I've used up 2 of my perfumes. So yeah, they are the products I am kind of rolling in. I think I'm doing pretty well. I think I'm going to need to pull my finger out my butt for some of the other products that I haven't quite got to yet. But as far as progress goes, I know we're decluttering some. I think I've done pretty well. And I'm okay with getting rid of stuff. So yeah, that's good. Anyway, so yeah, that is my update for the month. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know where are the best places to kind of declutter things. Because I want to know if I'm actually decluttering my items properly. So like with the tube of cream and obviously like perfume bottles and stuff. I want to know I'm actually decluttering them properly. So please let me know if you know where I should put half the stuff once I finish using it. But yeah, that's everything for me. Take care and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.